Hi. Hi. Good morning, everyone. Now we would like to do our SCL 7. I'm Sharmila Wati. My matrix number is 182566 and I've chosen the picture of the book with the mountain structure.
Okay, good day and good morning everyone. My name is Chalimari Jensi Kanikaran and my metric number is 1A3674. I have chose the Incredible Hulk.
Greetings everyone, my name is Venaga Paramasivam. My matrix number is 184973 and the image that I chose for SCL6 is the Incredible Hulk 2.
Hello everyone, my name is Pravina Francisco and my matrix number is 183988 and I choose the picture of Hulk for SCL6.
Okay. Among the four of us, since Sharmila Wati is the only one that has chosen the book, we would like to kickstart our discussion with Sharmila.
Okay. The reason that I chose this picture is because I believe that there is a very deep meaning that is which is hidden in that picture. Because out of the 6 or 7 pictures that I saw, that was the only picture that could attract my attention. Okay. The reason that I chose is because I believe that in the pathway of knowledge, there are a lot of obstacles that one needs to overcome. So in order to overcome all that obstacles, they need great determination and should be very strong and shouldn't give up easily. And besides that, when someone is having a hard time, because everyone has their ups and downs, right? So they shouldn't give that as an excuse to stop them from seeking knowledge. And another thing, I believe that it's always our responsibility always our responsibility and our decision on how we want to be in the future. So we must try our best, and that is what we will get in the future. Because if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. The next thing is, right, crow is a very hardy bird. Hardy means strong. So no matter how difficult is the situation, the crow still seeks for food in rubbish dumps and in rubbishes especially. So I think that we as a human also must seek for knowledge like a crow seeking for food. And lastly, I would like to say that a human always learns until he dies. Thank you.
May I interrupt you? Yes. I do agree with whatever you said. Yes. But then when you mentioned responsibility, responsibility in what way?
Okay, responsibility. Like it's your decision, right? No one can push you what you want to do. So if you want to become a knowledgeable person in the future, you should try your best to seek for knowledge. You should study. You should try your best to be a knowledgeable one. That was what I meant.
I have another question to ask. You related the crow with how we should seek knowledge. Can you explain it more clearly so that I can get a better picture of it?
Okay. I said right, crow is the hardy bird. Hardy meaning strong. So I wanted to use it as a metaphor. Like we should be as strong and determined like a crow when seeking for knowledge.
And I have another question for you.
Okay, this one.
How you connect with the knowledge with the books? Knowledge can get from other things such as experience and not only from the books.
Okay.
So how you connect when you see that you people are mountains and you connect with the knowledge of education?
Please tell me.
Okay. As I said, no, the first thing that strikes when I saw the book is knowledge because that was what
That's the thing I asked from you. What? How you connect? Where?
Wait, that has been like silver. Yes, but
okay, different people have different perception, right? So the first thing that struck my mind when I saw the book with the mountain structure, the first thing that struck my mind was knowledge, not education. Mm. Yeah,
because the pathway of knowledge is quite hard. Yeah.
quite hard. I related the structure and the book. That's a good one.
I like your point. Different people have different perspectives. Agree with you. And he had a good comeback. Not bad, not bad. Okay. 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 Since I'm a very big fan of novels, I always like and love the Incredible Hulk. Hulk, right? He may look like a very big guy. He has a very tough exterior and so on. But then deep down inside, right, he's a huge teddy bear basically. Okay, this picture, right, has actually given the society a very deep message that the society shouldn't judge someone solely, I mean, just based on their appearance. Character does matter. Trying to fit in could be harder for those who are having like okay, trying to fit in could be harder for them, for those who have been judged throughout their entire life. And yeah, judging someone solely based on their appearance is not very appropriate. As the saying, do not judge a book by its cover. Even Shakespeare has once said that one beautiful heart is better than thousand beautiful faces. So why give importance to someone else's look when their attitude is not right? And why are we supposed to ditch someone who has a good attitude just because of their appearance? And one more thing, okay, one should never give importance to how someone look. Know someone well first before judging them because they could be the sweetest person that you could have known in your entire life. Since you only live once, so better know everyone well. That's from me.
Okay. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Just now you said right, don't judge a book by its cover. But there is also another saying telling us that first impression is always the best impression. So what do you say on that?
Okay. First impression may seem to be the best impression for most of us. I don't deny that. But then your first impression can be changed in a matter of time. So just don't just jump into a conclusion right after seeing someone. Try to know them well. Talk with them, be friends with them. Once you get to know them personally, once you become friends with them, right, then I'm very sure that you might regret. Okay?
An impression only gives a message that you if they are approachable or not. If they are
If they are not approachable, then we are lost.
Yeah.
yeah,
Basically.
if they are
And Shamlavati, since you have asked me this question, right, I would like to ask you one thing. Okay. Have you ever judged someone or had a first experience right after looking at that person? Yes, this particular person is like that. But then, after getting to know them, after becoming friends with them, have you ever regretted that I shouldn't have judged them like that? Have you ever had that feeling before?
Yes, most of the time because when I came here, before I like got really close to my friends, I by the way they look and the way they act, I made the wrong impression.
Are you talking about me?
Obviously. So I thought you the feminine kind and all in the beginning, but after I got to know you, you okay. Not bad.
Okay, not
Not
bad.
bad. And we also have jokes about that.
Okay, then I'll continue. The image that I chose for SCL was the Incredible Hulk again. Okay, the picture was very beautifully portrayed. The first time I saw the picture, I can already know what they are trying to convey, the message they are trying to convey. So if you look at the picture, there's Hulk. Inside the Hulk, there's a human. So the message that I can actually take from the image is that no matter how rough and strong, unapproachable a person seems to be, there is a human inside a person. Human as in like the person might have the character like the normal and very common characteristic of a very average human being. Like being kind, being friendly, but it's just deep inside them and they're just afraid to picture themselves as them. So we should not, like how Chalu said, we cannot judge a person just by their looks because it is very unfair for them. Not everyone looks approachable. So for people like them, if we judge them by their looks, that is very unfair for them. What else? So what I'm trying to say here is that we should realize that no matter how hard and rough a person might seem to be, there is a soft side to them, and we should always appreciate them the way they are.
Thank you. Okay, may I interrupt?
Yes, ma'am.
Since you guys have told right that it is a matter of time, you must get to know them first. So, how about when you're attending for special occasions like interviews, like dating? You don't have your whole day to prove yourself, to prove your character, right? So,
Okay. If for interviews, right? They don't. The interviewers, they don't just look at you by your first impression and like give you the results. When you go to interviews, they will give you time, like at least like even for us to get into like for certain courses, like if it was me, I went for the NTC interview, right? For me, I took 20 minutes for one interview. So if you're going for interviews and jobs, obviously it will go beyond the 20 minutes. The interviewers will take their time to understand the person properly so that they know that okay, what kind of person is this person. They won't just look at you and judge you. First impression do play important role, but it's not that only first impression plays an important role. You should understand that. So I don't think so interviews will be a problem because you are given sufficient time to express whatever you are having in yourself. If you ask about dating, you said you don't have a whole day, right? If for interviews, yes, you don't have a whole day to spend with the interviewers, but dating, it is your day and it is your dating and you're going with your girlfriend experience you're going with your own girlfriend or boyfriend. So it's not a problem to actually impress a person or whatever you want to do with that person. So I think so I think both interviews and dates would not be a problem for people like this as long as they have someone who are not very judgmental and patient enough to understand them.
I have another question.
It becomes a problem when Sharmila only decides to go on a blind date.
Okay, point is right. What if okay, if you give that person some time, they are approachable. But what if like in 20 minutes time it's not sufficient for them to prove themselves? It's their loss, right? I would like to yeah.
Interviewers are basically very well experienced. They have met like thousands of people each and every day. So it's not a big deal for them.
So what if like that the impression that you made in that 20 minutes like affect the result? So it's like your loss, right?
It is depending on the individual actually. Introvert is a different thing. a rough and a tough person is a different thing. The one that we're talking right now is a person who has a rough and tough appearance, but deep inside is a human. Like what you're saying is like they have given you 30 minutes, but you're not.
He's opening up.
Yeah. So that is actually introvert. This is actually a person who looks rough, but he actually can express himself. Yeah. So actually it depends on the individual also lah. They should be uh smart to use that opportunity. Okay, then let's pass it to Pravina.
Okay, let me continue with my point. I choose this picture because of it is well designed because it conveys the message they want to convey to us successfully. When I saw that picture, and I can get a clear picture of that message, what they want to try to convey to us. That's the thing why I choose that picture for SCL. And what I understand from that picture is, when although a person is physically looks different, rough or tough, they are not as they look. As they look, they are approachable and also they are friendly to us. Although they are rough or tough, inside themselves there is a common human being. They also have and sentiments, and also love and care. Yes, feelings for others and everyone. So we must give them opportunity to express themselves. Not everyone is, although we know that they are looking different, so they may not please to mingle with us who looks common and same among everyone, and they are bit different, so they feel they may they might they might think that they are not good enough to be mingled with everyone. So they will what to say they will separate from us and will be alone and feel alone that they think they have a perception that they are look different so that no one will approach them. So we must give them a chance to prove themselves, and we must understand that although they look different, uh, they have they have feelings and emotions. So we must give them opportunity and be friendly with them and approach them, and who knows, they might be a same character or same yeah, like us, and be friendly. That's the thing.
Since we live in a very judgmental society, we should actually let go the judging thing.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Oh, shoot. Ask again, Sharmila. Okay.
Okay, since you have asked me questions over questions, so have you judged people before?
Yeah, I have to be honest, right? Okay.
You have to be.
Yeah. Last time when I was immature, okay, since people grow older, they become mature. When I was when I was a teenager lah, basically when I was teenager, I used to judge people.
So now you are a grandma.
No, but then I have grown matured. Okay, I have grown matured. So when I was a teenager, I used to judge people. Not to say judge them based on their appearance or what. Like when I look at someone, I'll be like, this person definitely like this lah. I had that thought last time. But then now, as I have become mature, I don't really judge people because I don't like to be judged. So, and I don't deserve to judge anyone else. So, that's basically my opinion. Are you?
Okay, I think we are done.
We are done with SCL 7. So
That's all. Thank you.
Have you ever judged anyone
Bye.
before?
Bye.